Welcome back to another battle, everybody. I am Simon. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and I've got a question for y'all. How often do you think about the Roman Empire? We're playing Progressive Capitals on the Roman Empire map. We are playing as the blue player out of the second position. So we've got a 5 here in the middle of the board. We also have the 2 here, so only purple goes ahead of us. But yeah, we're playing Roman Empire, and this is Tier List Tuesday. If you guys are unfamiliar with Tier List Tuesday, every Tuesday we take a look at a new map in the meta settings, which are right here. Sorry, my my recording is on a different screen than it normally is. So we've got Capital Conquest on Roman Empire, auto setup, 6-second turn timer, progressive cards, balance plus dice, no rank restrictions, alliances, and portals are off. Fog and blizzards are on. We got neutral AI behavior. Those are the settings we've been rolling with this series for a while now. We switched from automated to neutral AI. I imagine we're going to see, we could probably see orange in here. It's our turn. It does seem like purple took a very long time to decide their capital. I actually like that cap. It's not in the best bonus, but I do like that capital there. Now, I have a potential play. We might see white in the back here, down on one of these 4s, or the 3, or maybe even the 3 here. This 4 is a perfect cut of this right side. It's going to, any pathing that wants to go into the right side or come from the right side over to the left is going to have to either go through the bottom or through me. And depending on where green caps, like if they cap on Sicily, it might be all of the pathing through there because of this blizzard over here. So what we are going to do, we're going to take this 4. I think the 5 might be a better position in the late game, but I like the 4 here, and I think the 4 is not a bad spot to be. There's also the possibility, if I had capped on this 2 in Italy, same thing, but down here, where because this blizzard is over here, all of the pathing would have to come through me. We do see white cap down on this 4, which I had a feeling that might happen, but that doesn't cut off any map. You can actually skirt by them with where they've decided to go, and we actually get red here. So my first attack is going to be on the white player. Hopefully green, maybe green will go Sicily. That'll be this game really interesting. He does go Sicily, and purple is flagged immediately. So if you guys weren't familiar, the immediate flags actually are going to negatively impact the red, orange, and green players because the way that the game works is there's a bug currently where flagging on the first turn out of the first position automatically jumps you to turn 2. So we're going to go here. I'm not going to bother hitting red. I actually meant to put an extra troop here. If this fails, this would be the worst. It nearly completely failed. I needed to put an extra troop there. I wasn't going to hit red. That didn't make any sense. I got the worst dice ever there. But we hit white, and white might try to clear out back here. We don't know where orange is. Yeah, white hits me. What did he hit me with? The 2? Wait, did that hit off his cap? No, it hit off. So he placed troops on Arabia, hit my 2. All right, white seems like a half-decent player, although their cap is a 2-point card block. Well, kind of. It's kind of a 2-point card block. Red's got to be careful here. If they might be taking this bonus. I have absolutely no idea. They fortify towards me. They have taken this bonus. That's not a very well-defended cap. That is a +3. You can see the bonuses here. There are 7 of them, I think. The provincias 1 through 7. Orange does play off of this. Might hit my 2, but hopefully not. Just gearing up to take an attack on the next turn, most likely. I imagine that green plays off of this 4. I think, I don't know, do I take this bonus? I might try to take this bonus. White doesn't have this one. I think red has this bonus, and the fact that purple has not lost their cap yet is a bit concerning. Or not lost their cap, but the fact red has this because red knows he doesn't even need to defend over here because nobody's going to hit through purple. That's what's a little bit unfortunate here. But it does wrap around to me. I don't know why purple botted. They waited in the lobby. I guess it says they're offline. They must have just quit. But the provincias 1 through 7. Provincia 7 is the or Provincia. I don't really know. I guess might be Latin. That's a +2 up at the top here. people love playing for that. I'm surprised we haven't seen anybody go for it. We've got a +3, which is number 2, a +5, or a +2, which is number 5, a +5, which is number 6, a +6, which is number 1, a +4, which is number 3, and a +4, which is, or +5, which is number 4. That's just a lot. Not a fan of that, but all right, we've got purple here on a 4. That's a bit annoying to have to deal with as well. I'm not going to hit that. I'd like some... I'm not going to roll that yet either. Red might snowball this game, but we just need to survive, I think, at this point to start. This map is very choky. There are only 3 blizzards, 2 of them completely useless in this particular game, but this blizzard in the bottom left actually will have some uses. And then where my capital and green's capital are, it actually creates little trading pockets. White's completely trapped behind us if they aren't able to preserve this 4 here. Now, they are doing quite a bit of attacking up in here, and they see how strong my capital is, so they have to be a little bit careful over in that area. They might have tried to go into... They might not know green's cap is here. And then we do see red getting 3 extra troops here to start. Now, I'd love to see red try to roll the purple cap early. And then I come off cap and I whack them and we get them to flag or something like that. They're heavy, heavy holding border. So I don't think they're going to roll a cap. I think they're just going to take and chill. They come down here into where we saw orange. So I have no idea where orange is capped. We know everybody else because we've got white over here in Judea. We've got myself on Thracia. We've got Sicilia is green. And then, orange is up in the Nuba area, it would seem. The original purple cap on Germania Superior. And then red is capped right in the middle of the board on Pannonia, which is not a bad spot to be, but it is actually... I can card block that with relative ease with where my capital is. Green fails that roll. I wonder if white went over into the basement of green here. He does hit that 3. Wow. I'm going to probably try to roll this too. I don't want to have to hit... Oh, well, I'd like to place these troops here. We're going to prep, I guess. I can't hit that yet, and I'm going to have to hit it. Hopefully we just win this, and we do. So I don't have to hit that on this turn. We just sit tight. And we can break white and essentially chokehold them when the time comes. He comes out this way. And he knows that my cap is here. Yeah, he's not going to bother rolling orange out of here yet. Fortifies back into the little pocket after seeing my 6 there. I don't know what white's goal was going to be there. And I think red knows that I'm not going to bother him. Yeah, I wonder if he starts... I wouldn't be surprised if red started putting up these other players in positions where they're stuck. You know, you don't let green out of here, you don't let white out. But it does seem like orange is up here. And orange might even play for this +6, which is going to be inherently dangerous for red. Orange does hold that +2 up in the top left. So clearing them out from behind me, not necessary currently, but might be necessary pretty soon. If red breaks me in any spot in my bonus, I have the method of being able to hit them back, which is nice. So I think the goal here, after green's turn, take the bonus, fortify to capital, and then I'll have a +4. I should be able to get ahead. Red's a heavy guarder, not too much of an attacker from what we can tell so far. So I like that. But this map, relatively small. It's 43 territories. We got 3 blizzards, so it puts it down to 40. I believe the classic map is 42 territories, so 1 greater territory than classic. And classic has the same number of blizzards, so... certainly a different layout where a lot of the bonuses are a bit more congested. We'll double attack here. It's not like I don't have attacks off, and we'll probably see white take this bonus as well. That is a 100% roll there. We only lose 1, so I can actually hold there, which we will do, and then this will 100% roll as well. We also only lose 1. White saying thanks. So, yeah, we can essentially 2-point hold here because if red tries to break us, white says well played. I didn't want to let him in here because I think his goal was going to be to check to see if I had this bonus and break me. He trades in early. 17 on 17 would be bonkers. But holding and splitting on me here would be insane too. I don't know. Seemingly is clearing out back here. I don't really think it makes any sense to let this player hold a bonus. Especially with the early trade-in. He said thanks. Red does, in fact, take the purple capital. So Red's playing a 2-cap game, which is certainly a bit dangerous for me. And he fortifies that out. So Red's trusting I won't break him. He's shown me that he's not going to break me. White, there's really no reason to let White hold. Yeah, we're good. I do not mind, Red. I'm not worried about you in the slightest. You're very much a defender. But I do understand taking the capital. I think Red's solid intermediate play right now. White's early trade-in to take a bonus that they are simply not going to hold makes little to no sense to me. Orange held. I was wondering if that happened. Orange was going to. He held this +6, which is bananas. I'm very surprised by that. White's actually super card blockable. I don't know that green's going to follow suit with that. But we're not going to break red. We've got a huge capital. We're not going to let... There's no way on God's green earth I'm going to let white hold that bonus. And I'm not going to let him hit my stack either because I'm not going to let him take it back. So, yeah, I thought we might see this. And he fails the roll. That might be a flag, honestly, if he's not careful. Assume he takes cards off cap into green. But he essentially just wasted 5 troops. He only took off 3. So we'll see if red disposes of him. We'll see if red breaks me. He did end up getting a card, but we're holding 10 troops in his behind here. So I don't hate the play. I think being aggressive into white is a smart play. I can essentially 2-point hold him on Cappadocia and Cilicia here. So that should be beneficial. Red puts nearly all of those troops onto this cap. So he's definitely valuing that cap over the other one. He doesn't break me. So red is being a homie. And he goes, yeah, all right. Red is playing this much smarter. He maybe has upped his skill level to expert, in my opinion. By the way, speaking of experts, I want to I don't know that segue works at all, but I want to give a shout out to some recent subscribers to the channel. Actually, right as I was queuing for this game, Zachary Grauer subscribed to the channel. And then I also want to shout out Turbosol, Jesse Mendoza, Andrew Adams, Jop Bossevinkel, and Heaven's Ground for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, all of you, for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. And if you want to get a shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you the shout out that you so deserve. And yeah, it's a great way to help support. I think we have some of white in here, so I'm actually going to open up green and hit. And we get to keep our Joker, which is massive as well. So let's just go like 9 here, just in case. And then this is solely to remove this. Hopefully green understood what the goal there was. Keep white at bay. And this way, if green has green took this bonus, right? So green took Provincia 5 down here. And now he's going to be mad at white because white just broke him, right? Green was getting the +2. I think red will be making a big mistake if he comes and hits me, and I think he probably knows that. I've been getting 9 troops for the past few turns. He's obviously getting more than me because he's got double capital and similar bonus, but he'll be opening up a big cap if he hits me. So we remove white. I assume he hits orange here, but he actually might hit me. He might break me. I don't know. I'll break him right back, and we'll just chill. That'll kind of be how the cookie crumbles. I wonder if he would break Macedonia. No, he does just hit orange. All right, so red is actually genuinely super chill. Now, that is a strong cap that he's pointing at me, and he doesn't lock it, so I actually do agree that orange is probably his best target here. He could card block orange if he wanted to. I think orange probably hits my 3 up here, and I'll lose vision on this capital. Or he just hits red in the middle, and he keeps a potential kill guard on me. So that quantity 12 plus. I mean, this could be where his cap. This could be a potential spot where his cap is not. Or he's got to be careful here if he breaks me, though. No, he doesn't break me. Well played. Yeah, so I think that those troops might have gone back to cap. I think he's capped on either Lugdunensis here or Britannia Superior. Yeah, white is a little bit screwed here, if not only because of the fact that green probably takes back into him, especially with the trade in here. And if not, and if green for some reason bots out here, then white's just kind of stuck. So, because green only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 territories at this moment, he's getting 5. He's gonna get another 12 from the trade in. I think green might be botting. Oh, I thought it looked like he just placed some troops. He is placing troops. Okay. We'll see what he does. He's taking forever to actually make his move. He might not even get a card. So I'm not super concerned with green. Does he attack off of his capital? No, he hits back into white here. And he seemingly left that stack in front of white. I'm not going to hit orange. I'm not going to hit red. He could trade on 3, but card skips. Completely card skips. He was card blocked there. Wow. All right, I forgot that orange would open this up. Sees green's cap. So he gains vision. Actually, I don't even think red knew this capital was here. I don't think either orange or red knew that was there. They both discovered a capital. That's why they didn't continue into me. I think red knows I'm capped here. I think he can make that assumption. I'm trying to leave the cap open as long as I can. To white. He doesn't get a card there. So green seemingly, yeah, green's still on 7. He left stuff in front of white here. The question is, does he skirt around white into Arabia? No, he hits red here. That's not a very strong capital, but green's kind of playing to himself, not causing problems. If this doesn't fortify, so white's going to get a card here, which I think is important that we keep the cap open. White's got to know that I'm eyeing him right now. I assume he takes a card here. No, he skips again. But I trade now. I don't know that the skip is the smart play. I don't have a set without the Joker. Hopefully one of orange or green trades here early. Maybe he doesn't want to hit green because green's still holding stuff there. I don't know. I don't know the size of his cap, and I can't be too certain of it. And the problem is if I come down here now with the wrong stack, I'm not going to be able to hit him. Green takes a card in here. Doesn't break me. Getting close to taking this bonus. That bonus in the middle is a +5. The question is, do I have enough juice? Do I have enough juice off of this cap with a 54 to hit him, kill him, and then, I don't know, I think we might check. Because I can fortify the 18 back, and I still set in off of this. 26. Screw it. I was like, I'm feeling ambitious, everybody. So, I think it was worth it. I've got this bonus now. Green's holding more troops here than he even has on capital. So, oh, red's going to go into orange here. Or is he going into green? Oh, he's killing green. He doesn't know about this 22 stack. If he loses too much here. Oh, that's not going to be enough. I don't think. He's got a split here. He might not bring enough to the right if he leaves troops on cap. Or he gets it, but he just spent so much with that play. That orange staring at this bad cap. Oh my god. He just fed it. Oh, he's trying to slow roll. Oh, he gets it, but does he have enough on the other side? Wow. Well played, red. I don't think that one was worth it. I'm not even entirely. I am net negative killing white there, but I gained positioning off of it. Wow, green dies here. Now, the question is, does orange... You know, where does red put these troops here? Does this 7 go back to the cap up here? Because orange has to take that if that's... Oh, he doesn't even forward. He's letting orange have it. Wow. That is bananas. And orange gets 35 off that trade. And I don't have a set right here, but I didn't get broken. So I will get 9 plus 2 caps here. 72 stack. That is massive. Does he keep going for red? No, he's just going to leave that there. That's a really good play by orange. I don't know what I hit here. I think I just go like this. This cap is the better cap despite not being locked. I don't have an attack, brother. I don't want to open up your capital. You're on 5 cards. I kind of have to play safe here. Oh, he's just going to take back. That makes sense. Problem is if red tries to take all of these bonuses, I'm not really sure. I don't think breaking me is the right choice, sir. You're not going to be able to get through both of these caps. Oh, he's trying to tell me to hit him in the middle. That's what that move was. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I will humor you. I'll hit you in the middle of the board. I kind of have to trade right now. I'm at risk of... Well, all right. Maybe I don't have to trade. No, I have to trade for safety here. Leave this cap open. I've got some 5s back here that I can use. I can't risk it because if orange sets in, or even red, like they could sweep me out of here. So, we'll use this one because this 5 is blocking some pathing. Now we're at kind of a weird standstill. I think red's cap here is probably similar size. I wonder if he aggresses orange though, because he knows I set in, right? So he shouldn't. He sees this cap down here. It'd be a very risky play to try to kill me right now. Yeah, he's not going to do it, but he keeps this cap strong. This is my exposed capital. I'm not in a position to card block him because my only attacks are into him. Orange is kind of in the driver's seat of this game. I actually think it was a really bad play for red to give up this Germania Superior over the other capital there. I don't think the Sicilia capital is very good. I think he had a much better position at the top of the board here. I've been a homie to red all game, so I think I can use that rapport. Red might just hit that. These territories border? Those border, right? I think so. I don't know, red. Can hit him if you want to. I don't like the way orange is playing this at all. It's possible he's got a Narbonensis is where his cap was at, but actually no, I saw this territory earlier because I hit Terraconensis. So yeah, red letting him have this. This was an easy card block unless he's on Lugdunensis here. The card block of this capital and then Narbonensis is literally a 2-point card block in his bonus. He gets nothing out of it. I wonder if he hits the 28 here. No, he's just going to sit. He's going to leave the pathing into me, and he doesn't even take the bonus back. Got to be a bit careful. I mean, again, he's got to hit 2 caps again. I can't tell if this is a red attempt at a card block on me. It very well might be. Orange sets in on 5. We've got a set on 3, but I don't think red will go for a kill on me. I can't tell. Is orange trying to card block me here? I don't know if red wants me to hit him again or if him pulling the troops back from the bottom here was an indication that I should... yeah, orange is trying to card block here. I think that he should know that red and I can just trade together. I've got a joker. That's actually massive. It's going to be really big. And red and I can just trade in this spot. Orange is going to have to open us up. No, he just hits orange back here. Red's choosing not to trade with me, which is interesting. He's instead trying to card block me, which is a very annoying play by this player. I actually haven't even run through the players in the game. I'm surprised I'm the one getting card blocked here and not... Okay, he took that. He's taken... I think that's an interesting play. Just take a card on red down here. Let's see if red... Let's see if red opts to trade with me over orange. He does not. He's going to continue trading with orange. After all this time, red, after all of the rapport we have built together, this is how you treat me. He's letting this guy get 16 a turn. That is bananas. Orange backs up. Huh. Because orange realized I couldn't get cards. All right. Orange removes the card block, even though it was eventually going to be successful. I'm honestly very surprised by that play. Do I open up red's cap to him? Well, it already is open, so it's not really a loss. 53. So he backs up to there. This is only a 50 cap. I'm stronger than red right now. I don't know how that happened. I guess I've been getting bonuses and red hasn't. But I am currently stronger than red. I'm wondering if orange backed this up, hoping I would hit Italy so that he can set in and come take red's cap. That would be an interesting philosophy here. But yeah, I had a feeling red would fortify that. Not particularly surprised by that. So I've got a 179. He is now stronger than me. I had a turn where I was stronger than him. Didn't really last. Because it was just because I set in. And he comes out here with the 62. He's going to keep it there. And he's going to split these. Yeah, orange is desperately trying for this strange card block on me. And I don't really know why red is giving in. I mean, I took the available card to me on that last turn because it was the right play. We're going to pull this into cap now. I mean, I've got a set. Like, I can use it. I've got the joker. I'd prefer not to have to use the set. I'm going to sink that crap right into the orange player. Red is really... I was a good neighbor to red earlier, but he hasn't really shown me any good faith since, which is a bit frustrating. Especially because he could trade with me instead of orange. I'm going to open him up. We'll take as many cards as we can get until we have to set in. Unless orange might back up again here. No, he opts not to back up. Maybe in the chances that I don't have a set or don't have another card. We'll open up red's cap here. I'm not particularly concerned about doing that. I'm about even with him right now. We get this vision on his cap now. I got 2 more cards back here as well. Yeah, but orange getting, what, 16? Yeah, 16 a turn. And red's just going to keep trading with him in here. Which, like, I get it. You could do the same thing with me. He could have done the same thing with me back here and forced orange to be blocked. But he opted not to. I'm wondering if orange hits into one of these pockets. No, he goes back, and he's probably not even going to... I'm wondering if he continues card blocking. Because I'll go through. I've got the Joker, and I don't actually have a set without the Joker, which is unfortunate. He backs up. I'm going to take these cards off you again, dude. I'm going to go right in here, and you know what? I'm actually going to go a little bit further in here. I have to use the Joker. A little bit unfortunate. Let's get this up to $140, I think is good. This one up to $239. Hopefully it's red in here. It is red in here. It's like orange, buddy. Is that another set? I think that is. I think that's a set on 3. It is. So we don't hit back here because we take the cards available, and then I stay in here, and hopefully red. I mean, because where does red take his card now, right? Does he just take it in the middle again? Because orange backed up to the spot where they've been trading. It's an interesting dynamic. I picked a cap that I knew wasn't going to be as good in the late game because I thought I could gain an advantage with it. The problem is that the other players like orange was allowed to have a good position on the left-hand side, was gifted a cap for free, which is a bit frustrating, but was absolutely gifted a capital for free. And then on top of that, yeah, he's going to hit and split again, right? He shouldn't hit there. He should hit Domination, but all right. I'm wondering if he processes in his head that he should hit my 4 here. Because you're not actually... Yeah, he did. Okay. All right, so once again, I still have these cards back here. I will continue taking them. I'm going to leave the 3 there just in case red decides to put troops down here. But red didn't take a card last turn. Like, orange, do you realize what you did, dude? He didn't take a card. Red literally card skipped that last turn. Instead of giving me an extra card, he card skipped. So I will be on 5. I mean, orange is going to take a beating on one of these turns in a minute. It's going to back up again. Orange's problem is he keeps pulling away. He keeps pulling away troops once I've got a set. I mean, he's holding all of these troops off cap. He's got capital troops. I'm certain of it. I don't know why. I was nice to red. Red threw the fist bumps. I didn't break him early. I was nice to him, and what he decided to do was work with orange on the card block instead of me, which is a bit annoying, but I think I might be able to flip the script on him here. He's going to back these troops up. I think that was worth it. And I got a Joker off of it. Huge. Okay, so he is capped on Lugdunensis. I don't know why he wouldn't have left me on Germania Inferior then. Red takes a card towards me. So orange will set in here and will be stronger than me. But if he comes out and splits, problem is I can't card block him. And maybe that's why red would need to help. Fortunately, I have the set on 3. I don't know why red's working with him. This is very frustrating to play against. All right, red. Work with me instead of him, please. If red blasts my stuff, it's just game over. I don't know why he chose orange over me. I was a good neighbor to him in the entire game. Except that one time I accidentally broke him because I didn't want to open up his capital. Like, all you got to do is take on Dacia here. Alright, my game's over. Unfortunate, everybody. It's been a while since I've lost a Tier List Tuesday, but I think it gives enough insight on this map, and I really don't know why Red worked with Orange here. It was a matter of working with Orange or working with me. He gave Orange a capital for free, and it just gave this guy the win. Like, I don't think Red realizes he's not going to win this game. Although, I don't know. We're going to sit here a while. I'm making this little announcement early. I'm not going to pull off cap here. It doesn't make any sense for me to do that. I'm just going to keep dumping troops on capital. And I actually don't even think we defend this 140 cap back here. Because, like, look at Red's position. This was a card block on well, it's not a... I guess Red wasn't going to get card blocked from this position because he's too close to Orange. I'm going to try to dice roll this. This doesn't seem like enough troops. Normally, I would just fortify away. Yeah, all right. We got a Joker. If we somehow manage to scrape together another card, we might be all right. Oh my gosh, Jim Griswold, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Mid-video. I will say, I don't want you guys to think that I'm complaining here, because I'm honestly not. It was really just a toss-up between Red or between Orange and myself on who Red would decide to work with. Oh, he just broke. Interesting. It was a toss-up on who he would decide to work with. He decided to work with me. Have I missed a card? I haven't missed a card yet. Despite Orange's tomfoolery there, I haven't missed a single card. I think I will for the first time now, because I think he's going to come off cap down into my 3 here, because he's still intent on breaking me, or blocking me. But at that point, then we just chill. But I'm not complaining, because I put myself in this position. I picked a capital. If I had picked this Middle Italy capital, I would have been in a better position. Orange has decided that I'm the enemy. I mean, I guess I'm the person on the other side of the map. It makes enough sense. I'm not even going to try to dice roll him. I'm honestly just going to put all of this. If Red wants this cap down here, I'm going to put all of it on one cap to make myself harder to kill. But yeah, I'm not going to get overzealous here. These two can trade, or Red, because the problem is Red could do the same game with me, and I don't really know why he hasn't. But we're just going to keep all of this on one cap, because it doesn't make much sense for me to go elsewhere. I mean, Red's just kind of guaranteeing him. I don't even know that he's guaranteeing himself second. Well, he is guaranteeing himself second place, right? Because Orange is getting more per turn. Orange is going to commit his trade-ins to these stacks here to come hit me, and I'll just hang tight. I don't know. It's frustrating to play, but after Orange is set, because I have a Joker, I think just pull off, get a card on Orange, and then kick back to capital. Probably my best bet. The frustrating thing here is at any point Red could decide to block Orange, and he hasn't done it. He's given Orange the win. But yeah, that's honestly, that's kind of the flaw of this map is if you get blizzards like this where there's no pathing wrapping around. The card blocks, like, I don't mind maps that have easy card blocks to some extent, but the card blocks are just a little bit too easy here, which, there's only a handful of territories. And honestly, I've played caps on this map one or two other times, and I honestly think I entered a stalemate position in those games as well, where it just makes more sense to make sure you have a middle of the board capital like Red has here. He shouldn't have given up this one. I'm still pretty confident in that. And I think this game would have turned out very differently if he had allowed me to have the Sicily cap and didn't let Orange have this, for example. But he decided to give Orange this. And part of me wonders if he gave it up to Orange for free because Orange was probably going to roll it anyway. That would be my guess. Now the question here becomes if orange doesn't put any more troops down here, I fortify off captaining almost completely. I think is probably my best bet. The sets are 130. He fortifies 2 down here. Yeah, we're gonna pull off cap. We're gonna leave 100 on capital. We're not going to show. I'll leave 90 on cap. We're not going to show orange. I mean, he could obviously set in here and beat the crap out of me, but we're not going to show him our. We're not going to show red our cap here. Get my card on orange, and I'll get an extra 130 troops out of it. Basically, he sets in early here. He's going to try to come take this, I imagine. He probably rolls it, and he wins it. All right, you're just wasting both of our time. So I'm just going to take it back. I would fortify off your... Oh, he doesn't add anything to it. Okay, thanks. I guess you've given me additional cards, so that's very kind of you. Now at this point, I take the 2 cards I can take. I probably should have taken this card first, but that gives him a chance to fortify to the capital. I didn't want to risk that. I think red might try to come kill me. He didn't see how much I lost on that, so... I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, he doesn't go... Oh, because he still thinks I have troops on this cap down here. That's right. I haven't left any... I intentionally took troops off of this to make sure I lived, and I think that was the right play. Orange is playing a very strange game because he's essentially feeding red the win by repeatedly dunking troops into me. It doesn't make any sense. It's really not a particularly smart play. All right, well, I mean, that's just a freebie. Thanks. He just set in. I'm just going to... Cool. Thank you. All right. Snag 1 extra card. Maybe hold the Joker. Maybe get to keep the Joker. I don't know. Neither of these players would be on a set on the next turn. Oh, he opened orange up to me. You know, never say never, right? Like, I'm not going to give up on this game. And if he leaves this stack here, hits the 40 with a 340, and this cap isn't big enough, oh my God. Is he changing his tune? Or is he helping with the block? I can't tell. All right, well, I still have that free cap card, so I'm just going to take this. Oh. I meant to put 3 troops... well, whatever. I meant to put 3 troops there. I don't know how only 2 got there. That was a bit of an error. I guess red's going to continue the block on me. All right. I guess. I had this free card here, too. That's very, very frustrating. And we don't get to keep the Joker. I don't know why red's doing this. I think that's the only thing like I'm a little bit sad about is that the red player decided that I was going to be the one he blocked instead of orange, and it didn't really make much sense to me. I guess because he thought that he was going to take a brunt of the beating here, but now orange is giving me this for free. Like, I'm just going to take the extra card without having to hit anything. If I have to sit on cap again, I've just rinsed and repeated the same crap I did before. I don't know what the goal is, but if I have a set, no set. It's fine. Is he going to try to block both of us? No shot he tries to block both of us. He's going to try to block both of us. Maybe he's strong enough to do that. I think that's super risky. Because, like, after this turn, Orange, where's your card, bro? Presumably, you two trade with each other, but... Huh. Alright. Good luck. This is actually... I like this play by Red, because it means he can turn the card block on Orange anytime he needs to. I don't have a set, so I'm just going to chill. Just put as many troops on this bad boy as I can. Force one of them to come kill me. Bummer. So the players in this game, by the way, Notorious Yum123 was the purple player that botted out immediately. I'm C-Money Grandmaster level player in the second position playing as blue. We've got the white player who I killed, Cloud of Darkness from the United States, playing as white. As I mentioned, out of the third position. The red player, General Tawari from Spain, is in the fourth position. The orange player, Hanson Ping from the United States, in the fifth position. Finally, the green player, General Cheese from the United States, in the final position. The main reason I haven't given up, I would give up. I would flag. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. You never know when somebody's going to get an ego check here. I think these two are just going to continue trading. Oh, red doesn't have a set. All right, let's do this. I'm going to die anyway. I'm just going to show this player that he shouldn't have worked with orange. He should have worked with me. Come take my cap. I don't care. I beg you, come take my cap. He can probably kill me here. More 3 cards. Didn't think you would have a set on 3, quite frankly. Trades are how high? Yeah, $1.60. Easy. Come take it. It actually doesn't make any sense for me to hold a capital right now. Because I can be blocked. I essentially just need to roam around. And this is actually best case scenario is leaving this here, because this means that red can block orange and also just essentially kill me. And I actually don't think I leave this position here. I don't even think I leave this position right now, because I don't want to open up his other cap to kill me. I want to make this stack as large as I can, but I don't have a set on 4 to be able to do that. I don't care. He can come take this. I essentially just need to roam around and be a nuisance. And if one of them wants to waste all of the troops to kill me, they essentially throw the game to the other one. That is pretty much the gist of it. Now, that's a predicament. Because if he's gifting him another capital here, he opens up orange to me, he gifts him another capital. You gotta be kidding me. This, you know, I didn't think it was collaboration before. I don't even remember when these two players joined the game. I did not think it was collab before. But I do now. If he kills me, he kills me. I didn't have a set. I don't actually think it's... I think it's a really, 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 really bad investment to kill me right now. I really don't think that would be smart. No, he's not going to. So the interesting thing now is that I'm out here. I still have this cap back here. On 5 cards. He thinks that he's got me blocked. Yeah. Good try, pal. Alright, might as well go hit... might as well go hit orange again. Red sacks his game if he hits me here. That's kind of my mindset. And I don't have beef with Red. Red decided to join in on the blocking with him, which I don't really understand, but my beef isn't with him. So I'm not going to hit him. My beef is with Orange. And they still think I have troops on this cap back here. They haven't hit me at all back there. Really, where they should be clearing me out is behind. There you go. Yeah, he realized Orange is smart. I think Orange is master minimum, if not grandmaster level player. I mean, you can have all this junk, bro. I don't care. I'm not concerned about it. Because now at this point, whoever kills me probably just loses the game. It's too much of an investment. Is that a set? I'm just looking at this point. I'm just looking for a set to keep a giant stack alive. It is. Because unless they actively kill me, which they could do, double set Red right now. He would set enough of killing me, but he loses the game if he does it. That's the problem. They need to figure out an alternative. That's my mindset here. You got to figure out an alternative. And I actually think Red could flip this script on Orange right now, but he would have to do it right now. And he hasn't done it. Yeah, Orange getting 25 now. He's on a set. He can kill me, but if he comes and kills me, I mean, anybody who hits the 700, this is why this is actually a powerful play. You know, you roll somebody's cap, you want to remove him from the game, but if these guys hit a 700 stack, I mean, the trade-ins are $180. It's gonna be a 900 stack really, really soon. Like literally, if they don't kill me now, this is gonna be a 900 stack that I'm roaming around with. And they're going to have to come up with alternatives on how to play this game. Because I'm just going to wreak havoc. And he's going to hit me. This Orange player's had it out for me the entire game. I'm not a fan of his play. I don't really know what I did to him other than just be on the other side of the board. I'm just going to make sure I can't get blocked. If Red wants to kill me, Red wants to double tap me for 2 cards, be my guest. You can take second place. I'm honestly waiting for that to happen. But you know, anybody who's watched my channel knows I don't really care to give up in games. I don't think that's ever really the right play. And so I don't want to give up in this one. I think it's I don't think it's the right play to give up. And I also think Orange is a little bit scared about getting card blocked, which is why he hasn't taken this material out of here. But for a player as good as he is, I'm surprised he's not just blocking the material that he finds instead of actively taking it. You know, maybe in the middle of the board it makes sense. Red didn't take this cap. He's going to remove me over here, which is fine. I don't really care. I'm going to keep myself with as many cards as possible. We're just going to keep getting bigger. Take here. Because I've kind of mentally accepted the fact that at any moment the Red player could 2-tap me and kill me. Or just trade in and kill me. And I don't really care. Like he will lose the moment he does it. That's essentially my mindset here. Or he just gives me another card, and Red and I work together. I don't know. I broke the card block by basically losing the game, and somehow I don't know if it's gonna work, but gonna give it the best shot I can. Did Orange take back that bonus on the bottom right? No. I mean, he's giving me all the cards in the world right now, man. He literally is giving me all the cards in the world. I have a set again, so I'll set in. We'll be over 1,000. Which is obviously, I mean, it's half the size of either of these guys, but I think Red knows. I actually think Red is pretty smart. His game is improved in my mind over the course of the game. I mean, you can have these territories, brother. I don't care. Does not impact me. Red is gifting me all the cards in the world. And, oh, no, we don't break him. We aren't going to break him because we're nice. I thought about it, and I was like, wait, I'm nice. I'm nice. I'm a good guy. Let him hold this bonus. Because he didn't hold it last turn, right? Yeah, he only got 8 last turn, so we let him hold the +3. Is he going to 2-tap me? Nope. Goes back to cap. You and me, Red, till the very end. Not really. You were maybe not the nicest opponent to me, but I'm hoping that with his trade-in, he will block Orange. It's really a matter of, does Red want to try to win, or is Red content playing for second? Because the moment that Red, I mean, this is my last territory. The moment that Red decides to kill me, he resigns himself to second place. That's pretty much the gist of it. Trying to keep this entertaining, guys. I know I've been on my deathbed within this game for probably the last 15 minutes of video time. And, you know, in a 3-player game, it's not always possible to break the card block, especially if they're both doing it against you. And that should kind of be the lesson here. At any point, I could sack into Orange and try to give Red a breathing chance, and maybe that's what he's hoping I do. But quite frankly, I really don't know. I also don't think Orange wants to hit too much of Red because he's worried that Red might try to, or that he might unearth me, or that Red might try to card block him when he does. Or unlock a cap, I guess is a better way to put it. We have a set again. Red's got 2 900 caps, which is fun. Not hitting me. He could double tap and kill me for a set in right now. Sets are 200 plus. Orange will set now. I don't think Orange really realizes how big I am, because at this point in the game, the sets don't matter. The sets really don't, or not the sets, sorry, the sets definitely matter. The sets 100% matter. The troop generation doesn't really matter now. And now that I'm not blocked and not on the capital, I've at least got a living and breathing chance. It's just a matter of how long these guys want to play this game out. Because Orange isn't even trying to find me. He knows I'm getting cards, and I'm not holding out for anything because, like, I'm getting a trade when I get the trade because I could die at any moment. So I might as well make myself worth less on every single turn I can. And the question, my curiosity here is, Red is only trading with me now. So at what point does he actually have a full block on the Orange player? Is it just once he gets to my stack and then us three? This is actually Red is playing for the win. Red's just doing it in an unconventional way, where he's playing for the win because he knows that if I sit exactly where I am right now, if I sit right where I am right now, between his 2 capitals, we have an infinite trading zone behind that Orange cannot access. Which I guess knew in the back of my mind, but I just wasn't processing that that's what was happening here. Orange's attacks, they're going to be minimal here pretty soon. We'll let him hit Domination. We'll let him hit Macedonia. We'll let him hit Epirus. After that point, he doesn't have this middle bonus. We'll know when he does. Oh, he's just going to kill me. He's just going to kill me. Wow, he just straight up killed me. What was that roll? Oh, we got to look at the roll, everybody. Oh, my gosh. He lost 1,000 troops for 2 cards. What a loser. Red's going to win this game. Oh, my God. Oh, let's take a look at the ranks. Oh, I don't know if I can. Oh, no, I can. Okay, I was worried that if I went into the battle log, I wouldn't be able to look at the ranks. Both of them were master level players. All right, I'm not really surprised by that. I had a feeling White was pretty good. He just didn't have great spots. I couldn't really tell with Green. He didn't do enough early on. Not surprised that the player that quit was a novice. A skilled lobby, everybody. Not bad. Stick around. We'll go through the map in the tier list right now. Let me flip over to that screen. Please hold. Yeah, so here's the map. This is the wiki page for the map. We got 43 territories, 7 continents, 3 blizzards with all of the bonuses listed here. And this is kind of my thinking. I like to review the image of the map and then go to the tier list with my thinking or my findings. The blizzards on this map are, we had 2 useless blizzards, and even with 2 useless blizzards, 1 blizzard was very impactful. I find that this map it's unlike Classic. Well, the blizzards on Classic can be pretty impactful too. This one's like, there's really 3 main loops almost, and the middle of the board is never really congested enough where if there's a blizzard on any of those loops, a cap in the middle or a cap cutting things off, the card blocks are just a little bit too easy for my liking when playing this with the meta settings. It would be a little bit more palatable with no blizzards. But like if you have one in the middle of Italy here, or you have where I capped, or down here in Egypt, or even the blizzard down here, either blizzards or capitals in any of those spots. This spot in Spain with a capital or a blizzard, any of those spots, Sicily, the middle of Africa, any of those spots, it really, really just congests the board a lot. It makes card blocking really, really easy in the late game, and whoever gets the chance to set it up first, as I said before, it was really a coin flip between myself and Orange on which player Red decided to work with, and I think he just felt that Orange, if I hadn't gone and killed White right before he had, if Orange had killed White, for example, he would have, or if Orange had killed somebody on his side of the board, that really would have influenced Red's choice. He didn't want to get his cap immediately rolled if he decided to put troops on it, so he gives Orange the cap for free, and then at that point, the block is just easier on me. I get why Red did it, but where does this fall on our list? The 3-player game is pretty bad there. I think this is going to end up in D tier. D, do I want it D or do I want it E? US caps, my issue with US caps is it either stalemates or snowballs. This game felt like it had an ending, so I think it's a little bit better than US capitals. I'm going to put it, I think it has potential, and you saw it in a high skill lobby. I mean, the players with the best positioning are going to win the game, and I think Red will end up winning that game. So we're going to put this in D tier because I do think, despite the obvious flaws with the map, it still lends itself to the potential of having the players with the best positioning, and good players will win this game. But part of that also goes along with your cap choice matters too much, and if you don't have good cap options, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're probably going to get blocked if you're playing against anybody reasonably competent like I was. And I had good cap options. I just simply did not take them because I wanted the interesting result. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos like this one every single Tuesday. Comment down below what you thought about it if you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you. Right in the upper left-hand corner, subscribe button directly above me. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.